Hello, you are listening to the OmniTalk Fast Five, brought to you in partnership with Microsoft, the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Takeoff, Sezzle, and Silk.
All right, let's keep rolling. This one is one I picked out specifically because of a conversation that you engendered with me earlier in the week, which I thought was really interesting. I want to make sure the audience heard it, which is Amazon is pulling forward its Cyber Monday deals. According to Chain Storage, Amazon is offering a Cyber Monday weekend event with online discounts across top categories from Saturday, November 26th through Monday, November 28th. And customers can check back for surprise deals dropping every 30 minutes during select periods of the 3-day event. I will be doing that, and while I'm with the in-laws in Vegas this weekend.
Yes.
I'm working. Sorry, guys. I'm on my phone. And you were like I said, you were on this idea of early discounts happening across all retailers, particularly for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And I went, oh yeah, you're right. I hadn't thought about that. So kudos to you for that. But my question to you on this, comes to you directly from A&M this week. This is the A&M put you on the spot question. Quote, we're going to treat this like a school pop quiz, Ann, and see if you've been paying attention or agree with us at A&M CRG. Yeah,
I never did well at those.
Thing, right now. With challenging financial outlooks this holiday season for retailers not named Amazon, what actions can and should they be taken now for holiday and post-holiday? Or as I interpret that as well, do you think this is a smart move from Amazon?
Yes, brilliant move from Amazon. They can do it. We just put out the 5 insightful minutes with Hemant Kalbag of the A&M CRG. So check that out because he does a great 5-minute overview of what's going on, what the situation is as retailers head into
like how retailers are supposed to survive.
Exactly.
That's the whole premise of it.
And I was paying attention, A&M. Retailers should be
pop quiz hot shot
closely and quickly evaluating cost structure, discounting strategies, and what to do with excess inventory. I think I passed that. But you're right. Like we started to see all these retailers start their Black Friday, like the pre-Black Friday stuff, like even early into last week and this week, and in store, they've been doing the same thing too. A lot of the major brands. But I think now this is going to continue to happen because Amazon once again is saying, nope, we're going to change the game. It's not just going to be Friday. It's not just going to be Monday. We're going to be doing all these things. And now retailers are going to have to compete. And they should be. I think what we learned from Hemant and what we're seeing is that with all this excess inventory, retailers have to be really closely evaluating, like, how do we get rid of all this inventory? What are we going to do? Do we clearance it out now? Like what are the consumers
How steep do we go?
Yeah. What is a consumer to do in this situation? Because I think that's a really interesting thing too here. Like you have some retailers offering, price matching through the end of the year, starting in October, as a means to try to solve this inventory problem and to provide these deals without getting consumers upset about like, okay, I bought the Legos on Black Friday. That's supposed to be your deal. And now, December 13th, you have an overstock and now they're blowing inventory out at 60% off or something. So I think that retailers they have to be so careful right now to maintain the consumer confidence to keep spending, but also not to, also to deal with this problem that they have of overfilling back rooms.
You're bringing up good points. Like it's kind of a new algebra, a new math for retailers this holiday season, especially those that are very embedded to the price match guarantee throughout the season with all these early discounts starting earlier than usual. The other 2 points I'd bring up is one, I think the discounts are starting earlier for 2 reasons. One, people are concerned about the inventory, but 2, the price points are higher probably than they were last year on those same goods. So there's more room to discount them than traditionally. And I think the retailers have been taking a little bit from the consumer on that. It hasn't been a 1-for-1 increase with costs on price would be my hunch, because that's how retailers play the game. But I think the other thing is, other than discounting and canceling inventory that's on order, there isn't much you can do, right? Which is what I took away from Hemant's conversation too. So the thing that you have to do as a retailer is start to prepare for the inevitable Q1 exercise that is cost cutting and restructuring your organization.
Right.
That's all you can do at this point, because the data that scares me that I heard from that conversation is this: unit sales are down, particularly year over year already in grocery. So there's no reason to believe they won't be even further down to last year in discretionary seasonal items as we go through the holiday season, which means anyone who bought their holiday goods on par or above last year is in for some trouble. And there are a lot of retailers sitting very heavy to last year on inventory relative to their sales comps too, particularly Target, Walmart. Macy's actually probably looks the best prepared for this,
Mhm.
which is a whole nother subject, which hopefully we can get to later, but or at another show here in a few weeks as we watch this play out. But we just haven't seen. There's a lag effect in that data when you start talking about inflation, and we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But my hunch is when you put that kind of lens on it, where you look at unit movement in grocery, what does it mean for discretionary unit movement here in this season against retailers' inventory compared to last year? We haven't seen it, but the bloodbath probably is likely coming when you put it in that context.
Yeah, absolutely. Best Buy just put their we just saw their results this week. We're going to talk about them in the next headline here. And they're in a pretty good position.
Yeah, they
as
actually
well, it sounds
increased their
like.
forecast. Them and
Mhm.
Dick's actually this year. They're
Yeah.
kind of the anomalies.